Well, it looks like Facebook Ads has made some very slight adjustments, and we now have the ability to boost Reels with our own tagged audio in it. Now, it used to be that you could only use existing posts, Reels specifically, in your ads if they contained original audio or untagged audio if you were lucky. But if anything was in the Reel in the tagged audio portion, which we'll look at in just a second, and it was a copyrighted song, whether it was your song or not, you couldn't use it as an ad. So you couldn't use a lot of existing posts in your Reels feed to boost your songs or to just get more views on the posts or send traffic to Spotify or whatever. Now, this is a big disadvantage that Instagram had compared to TikTok for a long time. On TikTok, you could use their ad platform and you could boost pretty much any TikTok that you have and get more views for it. So this is why you would run across a lot of profiles that would have like a ton of views on one TikTok and no views on every other TikTok, and also a very low follower count, which is like a pretty big red flag. You couldn't do that on Reels for a long time, but now you can. So let's take a look at what this looks like now so that maybe we can all use this in various ways to help grow as artists. So for some context, let's start on my Instagram profile here. So I'll go to the Reels tab and we'll just select a reel here that I know has my tagged audio in it. So this one right here has my song Hero tagged in it. As you can see at the top, it's not an original audio reel. You know, it'll always say original audio if you haven't tagged something. So let's hop over to the ad platform and try to use this reel in an ad. So here inside the ad platform, I'm just going to go to create a new campaign. Now for this, I'm going to choose awareness. There's a lot of options here, but I'm going to end up going for video views here. So my goal with this setup that we're going to test right now is to boost this specific reel to get more views on it. So we'll click continue. Now I'm going to breeze over some stuff here because it's not all specifically related to this, so forgive me, but we'll leave the campaign name, all this stuff at the campaign level. I'm just going to leave my advantage campaign budget on and leave it where it is for now. So we'll go to the ad set level. Now here at the ad set level, I want to select the performance goal. So I want to go to video view goals down here, and I'm going to select maximize through play views. So I want to get views on this reel. So if I come down here, I can set it to start whenever. I can go in the United States, which is where I'm going to leave it. Now here, they've sort of changed their display a little bit. I can use this audience suggestion tool. This is where you would put in, you know, all your custom and lookalikes. You can update your targeting and stuff like that, all the things that we're used to. I'm just going to leave that alone for now, but I am going to come down to placements. I'm going to go to edit, and then I'm going to go to manual placements because I'm using an Instagram reel and I really only just want this to show on Instagram for now. So I'm going to select all the Instagram placements, but I am going to deselect search results because it's going to kick back an error if I don't. So that's basically the things you want to focus on, or things I want to focus on, I guess, at the ad set level for this type of thing. So we'll go to next. Now here we're at the ad level. This is where the difference really lies. So I've got my page selected, my Instagram account. So under ad setup, rather than create an ad, which is what we're used to, I'm going to go to use existing post. So I come down here and under ad creative, I'm going to select post. I'm going to go to Instagram at the top here. And now I have all my reels here that I can choose from, really all my videos, right? Here is the video that has my tagged audio that we want to use. Now, if I deselect this for a second and come up here, this video you can see is grayed out and has this little red symbol. It says reels that use copyrighted music can't be boosted as ads. So this reel actually does not use one of my songs. I used a different song from just discovering new audio on Reels, somebody else's song. I can't use this in an ad. Totally cool. Honestly, for our purposes, I wouldn't recommend doing that anyway. Realistically, we should be using our own music in pretty much every post. Not pretty much, in every post. If we're trying to grow as artists and get people to listen to our music on Spotify, literally every piece of content we make should be about our music and should have our music in the audio track, especially in short form videos. So this is not something you would want to do anyway. So I'm going to go down and select my reel that we looked at. So listen to Dark Light on Spotify and select continue. Now, this is what has changed. It used to kick back an error. It would say that same thing. You cannot use copyrighted music in an ad, but it doesn't say that anymore. Now, I don't know what the specifics are about this. I have not dug into all of this completely. I haven't done like an exhaustive analysis of all of this. So there may be instances where this doesn't work for you, but all of my reels that have my music tagged are available as of now. So now it's just a matter of, you know, adjusting stuff. Obviously, I've got a slew of tags here. I will probably remove. I can add different text options. I can add a button. You know, I can do something like listen now if I want to, and then I can send people to my Spotify artist profile if I want to as well. Or because it's for video views, I can just leave the button off and the link off and not worry about all of that. that. And then once I'm done, I can come down here and select publish, and then the ad will go live and theoretically should map views to my existing reel. Now, I have tested a lot of different ways to boost reels and maximize awareness using existing content in the past, and a lot of it has been sort of workarounds and stuff, and I've made some videos about it. So if you want to check one of those out, I'll leave that right here and you can go watch that video after this. But this is an evolution, I would say, to how things have been. It seems like Instagram is slowly but surely catching up to some of the things that TikTok is winning at, and this is one of them. Now, I will say, be careful how you use this. I would not get into the habit of boosting every single reel every single time. My advice would be to post organic content. Try to get really good at making organic content. Don't let this be a replacement, just phoning in organic content and then boosting it so that it looks good. I mean, I would argue that this reel that I'm boosting now is not awesome. I have some learning to do and some improvement to find in my own organic content creation as an artist, so don't take this one as a great example. Try to make really good content, and then when you have one that works, then maybe pour a little gasoline on the fire and send it out a little bit further using ads. And then of course you can do all kinds of tricky things, like you can take this reel and then you can retarget people who have watched it, or just people who have engaged with your Instagram account at large, retarget them to send them to Spotify, retarget those people to get their email address, all kinds of fun, funky stuff that you can do on top of this. So yeah, this is just step one. So give this a shot. Let me know how it works for you. If you run into errors or if you have success or whatever, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to hear what this looks like for other people. Is this something that's rolled out for everybody? Is it just me? Is it certain reels? Are other reels still flagged and can't be used? You know, the more information we have out of more artists, the better. So yeah, share your experience in the comments on this video and let us know. And at the end here, if you want to watch something else from me, then you can check out this video right here. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.